What's going on, guys? It's Panana here, and today we have a really cool team that features Scizor as well as Tauros again. Yes, we're bringing him back for Series 2. This team was made by a champion trainer, Ryoto Osubu. It was also made popular and known to me by the streamer Jeans, so shout out to both of them. It starts off with Flutter Mane, which we kind of know what Flutter Mane can do. This one actually carries Icy Wind instead of Perish Song, just as an additional means of power. We got Sandyshocks, who just is straight power. He's straight up power. He's got his booster energy to boost his special attack. He's got Thunderbolt and Earth power. I'm curious how I can get those substitute protect combinations going. Maybe like if we're stuck in a trick room or something. We got Brute Bonnet, who's got the Spore and a lot of speed behind it. He also has Sucker Punch for the priority and Rage Powder just in case you need it. I'm super curious about the Tauros. I'm not sure how I feel about the Tauros yet. I do know it's similar to Arcanine, which I love in Arcanine, so it does have Will-O-Wisp and Protect, which I'm familiar with. It also has a really strong move in close combat and Raging Bull, so it probably can do a lot more damage than my typical Arcanine. Maybe I will enjoy it. We got Scizor, which, oh man, come on, it's Scizor. It's Scizor, people. It's got a Dragon Terra, which is just super cool. Helps its fire weaknesses there. It's got Pounce, which I believe lowers attack. If not attack, then speed. We'll have to check that. Bullet Punch, Brick Break, and Thief just to round them on out. Thief is going to be really, really nice if I ever lose my item, which if I lose my item, it might be over for Scizor anyway. But then we've also got Murkrow for the speed control. So let's go ahead, hop into these matches and see what we can do. All right, first battle in, we're fighting Mari G. What a nice name, Mari G. Let me not get too hung up on the name. Let's see what they got. I don't see a Trick Rumor, but I do see a lack of speed. I see that they got a Tailwinder, so I should probably bring my Tailwinder. They could definitely Moonblast and like make it rain or Shadow Ball, something crazy. But I think I definitely want to get Tailwind up here. In front of Roaring Moon, I can definitely threaten with a Moonblast and a Thunderbolt turn 1. And they can't use Fake Out. So I'm actually thinking, what if I Moonblast Thunderbolt, bring my Tailwind in the back just to ensure that we have it. And then lastly, Tauros feels decent, but I think this will actually, Brute Bonnet is actually really good. I don't see where Scizor can like really excel here. It actually goes well into a lot of the team. Wait a minute. Let me see. Yeah, the only thing about Scizor is they have Gastrodon, which kind of walls them up, and Amoonguss kind of walls them up a bit. Well, yeah, a bit too. So, yeah, there was just like 3 or 4 threats that I saw where I didn't really want to bring Scizor yet. But I do see how he could be good against the Fluttermane and a couple of their other guys. All right, let's see what we can do here. So first thing I really want to do is honestly just cancel out their Tailwind. If they get speed here, they're going to get the Tailwind. Okay, its attack was heightened. All right, so we might be able to knock this thing out turn 1. I'm actually going to just straight up go for the double hit into that. Oh, we have Gleam, not Moonblast. Okay. That's a little bit of a game changer. I could Terrestrialize to avoid the Shadow Ball. And I think, honestly, that's a really good play for me. I'm going to Terrestrialize to avoid the Shadow Ball or Throat Chop. And then we're going to T-Ball into this guy. Oh, that's not very effective. What type is he? Wait a minute. Dragon and Dark. So he could swap to Flying Terra. Let's assume he doesn't. Dragon and Dark, though. He's 4 times weak to Dazzling Gleam, so I'm just going to T-Bolt and see if I can knock him out from here. And if he does Terra Flying, then we just get a clean KO. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. First game in, so my heart is actually racing. My heart is pumping pretty quick. I'm like, oh gosh. Nice. That's a clean KO, and we get a really strong Thunderbolt coming into their Fluttermane. And we nullified their potential for, whatchamacallit. Oh man, with my defense dropping, I'm definitely going to have to swap in Murkrow, which is perfect because I wanted to do that anyway. All right, we're looking pretty clean. That was actually an excellent start, an excellent read from me by selecting these Pokemon in the beginning. So Goldengo is totally going to make it rain. And Gastrodon is going to want to power into me with an Earth Power. So what I'm thinking is I can protect the first turn. And honestly, I could substitute. But then the Earth Power is still going to knock me out, I think. So I think I protect turn 1. And then go for the Earth Power on the Goldengo. Alright, let's see what happens. I don't think I have speed on Goldengo. I do have speed on Goldengo, so I actually didn't need to protect there. Wow. This could have just been a 2-turn clean sweep. Well, nah, I wouldn't have knocked out Gastrodon in 1 turn. And Gastrodon can't knock me out in 1 turn. Okay, well, this was an excellent first game. Did exactly what we needed to do. Just bowled through the opponent. Thank you. Good job. Nice. We take those all day, all night. All right, in game 3 here, we got Dano, who is only rocking, he's rocking 2 Paradox Pokemon and a Rain team. So this is going to be very fun, very interesting. I don't think that they're using Trick Room. I think they're more Tailwind oriented. They have 2 Tailwinders. So with that in mind, I really want to get my Tailwind off as well. My thing is I really feel like Murkrow is such dead weight into a lot of this team. Like, I feel like once I get Tailwind off, what is Murkrow here to do? I can actually Tailwind, then Sunny Day. So, okay, that's what I'll do. Tailwind, then Sunny Day. Try to throw him off a bit. Then I can bring Sandyshocks to just Earth Power. Thunderbolt things. And just get massive damage off early. I'm kind of feeling Scizor for some reason here. What moves do you have, Scizor? Just real quick. Bullet Punch is its best probably move for them. We'll pass on Scizor again. The Intimidate could definitely be very nice. I think the Intimidate sounds pretty good. Kind of want to bring that. And lastly, Brute Bonnet also sounds great. I'm just going to go with this. Even though in hindsight, I'm actually like, you know what? Fluttermane would have been the better option because they got Salamence and Iron Hands. But that's all right. We're here now. We're here now. I really just wanted to get Tauros in on the action. I haven't like used Tauros yet today, so I wanted to not use the same core 4 every match here. So Tauros, don't fail us. Don't fail us now. All right, so we've seen this before. We already know what's going on here. I could protect the Force Palafin in for 1 turn and stagger the Tailwind. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to protect in Sunny Day. That way they do less damage in the rain. Oh, they just straight up withdrew Palafin. That was honestly pretty smart of them. Oh, because they knew I had speed. You know what? That was pretty not super smart of me, I guess. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. Okay, because they withdrew both. So the protect was definitely not necessary here. What are they planning on doing to me, though? Probably just a Draco? Just a Draco Meteor? Is that the big plan? Is that the big plan today? Oh, and they probably knew that I was going to do that. So I can still Tailwind. If the big Draco comes through, that won't be nice. And I don't have anyone that wants to take a big fat Draco Meteor. So I think I'm just going to go on ahead and... Oh, they got Fake Out Pressure too. So I can honestly just go through and cycle my Intimidate. But what do you do from there? Get Hurricaned? Will-O-Wisp. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of okay with that. Because if their Salamence has Tailwind as well, then there's no point in bringing out Brute Bonnet yet. Because then I don't know if Brute Bonnet is still going to outspeed. What is Brute Bonnet's speed, by the way? So that was a good swap by me. That Protect just like kind of set me back a bit. Because it allowed... Oh, Brute Bonnet is slow. But yeah, it allowed them to like reposition the way that they'd like to. So now that they know that I have Sunny Day, I don't have Foul Play, I got Brave Bird. Okay. No point in hazing. No point in hazing. So they kind of know that I really might want to swap out here. All right. That's my only swap. Hopefully they go for an electric attack into what's his face, and then I can Will-O-Wisp the Iron Hands. I think would be my best play. All right, let's see how this turns out. Let's see how this pans out a bit. It's a very slow game of positioning right now. Like I said, if I had brought Fluttermane, I would have just demolished these two right here. I would have completely just demolished these two right here. So I am like, no, Fluttermane, please be Palafin. Oh, the Pelipper soaks up the burn. No. Now the Hurricane is 100% accurate. Yeah, so I gotta tell you, we're losing this game. Primarily because I did not bring Fluttermane. So I'm really just, I'm just like, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I should have brought Flutter. Should have brought the big Flutter trouble. I mean, who on their team wants to take a Thunder? Or Thunderbolt? Iron Hands. If they know that the Thunderbolt is coming, they're definitely going to swap into Iron Hands. If I want to get myself back into this game, if I want to get... Oh, they can go for Tailwind first. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out. Was this the biggest read of all time? Was this the biggest read of all time? Wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. Hear me out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Oh, man. We just read him like a book. Does Brave Bird even KO? That's the real question. I don't even think it KOs. I'm just going to go for Salamence. Why not? Go for the Salamence slot. At this point, we're just playing for S's and G's. Because it's already a GG's. Sheesh. Givenchy. There's the fake out. I couldn't risk it. I was like, I could go for an attack here onto that, but... Palafin takes decent damage, but we take nice recoil too. I think I'm going to predict the Iron Hand switch. I'm just going to predict the Iron Hand swap. He's going to KO me with Palafin regardless, though. I'm going to predict the Iron Hand swap and go for another Sunny Day to be annoying. They might not even swap. They should just Aqua Jet and then Thunder Punch. But if they want to, like, just make this game as slow as humanly possible, which they might, they're going to swap into Pelipper to increase their damage first. Yep. All right. I mean, we are making some really good calls here. Because, you know, I would have wanted to go for Earth Power onto him. But instead, we get a nice T-Bolt and just really decimate. And we're not finished. We're not finished. We got the T-Bolt. They brought in Pelipper. And then we gonna Sunny Day it right back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is how you stop Pelipper. It's not the favorite way of people to stop Pelipper. I hope I even get this attack off. They might just Aqua Jet me here. Let's see. Jet Punch, yeah, that's what I meant. Oh, they hit the wrong target. Let's go. Let's go. The read of the century. The read of the century. Oh my goodness. I am demolishing this man with reads alone. There's no reason these are the... There's no reason I'm still in this match. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? How am I still in this match? Goodness gracious. Okay. We gotta just go for the Tailwind, right? Protect and Tailwind, avoid the fake out. He's probably gonna Jet Punch my Murkrow though. Oh, he fake outs my Murkrow and Jet Punches the other one? Or Jet Punches the Murkrow too? Oh man, he called it. Ah man, I should have went for the attack. The question is, do I win? Nah. Yeah, that didn't really make a difference, I don't think. Dang though. Oh wait, we got Tailwind, but doesn't really matter. We have no speed to speak of. No speed to speak of. Well, another one bites the dust, and another one does, another one does, another one bites the dust. Drain Puncher-Rooney. Drain Puncher-Rooney. If somehow, some way, I could get a Spore off on the Iron Hands. Sucker Punch the Palafin to the high heavens. Oh, it's got Drain Punch too. Well, and it's still faster than me. Oh man, even under Tailwind. Well, actually, Brute Bonnet is extremely slow, so kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense here. Dang it, though. All right, well, that's GG's. This one we shall quit out of because we're not saving this video. Definitely disappointed by that. So mad that I didn't just bring Fluttermane. guess I could have seen how much Sucker Punch would do, but what's the point? I would like to continue battling. Thank you for asking. All right, battle number 3, and we got D, the runner-up. All right, let's get her on out of here nice and simple. We know they're going to want to start with Grim, but who is their second lead? It could be really anybody. It could be Grim and Roaring Moon. Does Roaring Moon? Oh, or Hydreigon for Tailwind. Okay, so Grim and Hydreigon. We do have to worry about the Spirit Breaks. That's going to be kind of annoying. If Hydreigon comes in, Scizor, can you help a brother out? Yes, you can. I feel like you really can. What if we go you two, give them their Tailwind? What if we just give up Tailwind this game? Is that crazy? Is that so crazy? What if we just give up Tailwind? They already have speed on us with Delibird. Or do I bring Tailwind pressure in the back? Okay, how about I do these two? This, and then... Oh wait, Murkrow has Brave Bird though. That's my thing. If it had Foul Play, I would be way more respectful of it and considerate of it. But right now, with it having Brave Bird, that's actually a little bit of a hindrance to me. All right, but let's see what we can do here. Next match in, we got D. Neither one of us customized the player cards. This is actually my second profile, which is why I don't have the player card customized. I originally am a Scarlet player. All right, so let's see. Not the lead I was hoping for, but a lead that we could expect, right? Delibird does have Protect, so I think what I really want to do is, what does Pounce do? Lowers the target's speed stat. I think I really want to just Brick Break the Hydreigon and then Thunderbolt the Iron Bundle to the high heavens. That's what I really want to do. That's what I really want to do. Because I know that the Iron Bundle can get a nasty, nasty hit off on me, but once I Terrestrialize, I should be relatively okay. The problem is that, well, if they Terrestrialize the Iron Bundle or if they have Focus Sash, I got Bullet Punch that can clean up. And they should know that. Like, that's Signature's, like, I mean, that's Scizor's #1 signature move, so they should absolutely see the Bullet Punch coming. My arms are crossed here. Okay, Icy Wind. Good idea. Good idea. Definitely a good idea. That's probably going to allow Hydreigon to outspeed me here. Yep. Why didn't I think about the Heat Wave? Whoops-a-daisy. Sorry, Scizor. See, that's my only thing with Scizor. I'm like, oh my gosh, that 4x fire weakness just makes him such a liability. And he could have gotten a nice Brick Break off on the Hydreigon. Alright, well. What we do have here is Dazzling Gleam. And they still don't have a Tailwind up. So this Dazzling Gleam is actually perfect for both of these Pokemon. It's going to force them to Terrestrialize. It's also going to force them to set up a Tailwind. But it might not matter, to be honest, if they Tailwind or not, is what I'm thinking. So with Roaring Moon, I think, wow, they're both the same type. That's actually kind of cool that he has them out next to each other. One of them has to Terrestrialize, and I really don't want to Protect here, but I know because they're going to get, they could Tailwind as well. So I really don't want to Protect because it's like kind of just a waste. I also don't really want to Earth Power because if they Terrestrialize, they could avoid it. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for the Earth Power. Because you know what, they already got a clean one-hit KO on my Scizor, so I'm down a Pokemon, so I actually really need to get myself back into the game. Even though they're down 1-2, I don't like to be in a 3-3 battle. Especially not with Paradox Pokemon. Like, the game just goes by so quickly with Paradox Pokemon that I don't like a 3-3 match. And I'm so glad that we went for the Earth Power. That was a perfect read. That was such a perfect read. As long as we don't get knocked out here, which we will by the Earthquake. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Okay. But that's not the end of the world because we can still Spore him. We can Shadow Ball. We can Protect. We can Protect and Spore. That's an option. He probably has Speed on me though. So does he have a Flying type move? And he's got a Brute Bonnet as well. His Brute Bonnet can't Terrestrialize, so I think I just gotta go for a Gleam here. His Brute Bonnet does have, it has Sucker Punch, so I think I just gotta go for a Gleam here. I could alternatively Icy Wind, so that way my Brute Bonnet has Speed on his. Spore the Roaring Moon to try to keep myself alive. Oh, wait, I got close combat for both of these. That was dumb. I actually should have been close combating here. I should have close combated. Whoops. That's okay. Single target Rock Slide. Decent damage. Honestly, decent damage. Nothing to scoff at. So I think what we do here is we still go for the... Does close combat kill their Brute Bonnet? He probably has massive defense, right? Mine doesn't have massive defense. Let's go for it. Mine doesn't have massive defense. Let's go for it. Let's go for the close combat. Boop. Okay. That's pretty good. Do they have close combat too? Is that why they didn't attack first? Oh, yeah, they do. Okay. GG's. GG's. Good one. Good one. All right, on to the next one. Shoot. 1 for 3. Oh, damn. If I go 1 for 4, I'm dropping the team. And for our next magic trick, we have Ronan, who I'm not sure if Sableye is going to have Trick Room here. It definitely could. And it should, right? Like, it really should have Trick Room. It could be like a Belly Drum Trick Room kind of thing. Who do I have that can knock Sableye? I do have, yeah, this works, because they also could have like a, I don't think they get access to Fake Out on this team, actually. So I'm thinking Fluttermane has to come out first. I really don't love the idea of Murkrow, because we actually should outspeed a lot of these guys naturally. But I think Murkrow is still a pretty good pick. Okay, let's hurry up. Definitely got to bring you. Do we want you in the beginning? I don't know, but we'll bring you. I still feel like Murkrow is just such a solid pick. I'm just like, who else might we be missing out on? Brute Bonnet. All right, we'll just do this. We'll do this. This will be the squad. This will be the squadron for now. This will be the squadron for now. I'm feeling like Tauros is a little bit of a liability. I'm just staring down the Azumarill who perfectly counters Tauros, and I'm like, don't know if I want to bring that. All right. So Sandyshocks is really good into this team, but this team is really good into Sandyshocks, so we got to be really careful. Very, very, really careful. I'm trying to think, what moves does Altaria have? And can it knock me out here? I mean, it can't knock me out before I knock him out. This should be actually a clean 2-hit knockout, right? We should just wipe the floor with this team, right? That should just be it. This should just be it. Like, what do they do other than protect? They don't have speed. You can't Tailwind without speed. Oh, they can Terra. Can always Terra, kids. Very smart Terra as well. Terra Grass, okay. So he's gonna take this like a champion then. And it wasn't like I had a better option. Like I needed to Dazzling Gleam regardless, kind of. That does decent damage. I can actually follow up with the same turn and get knockouts. Okay, that's gonna really hurt. I was thinking maybe I should Terra, but I didn't. Oh, the Terra Grass helps it. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Terra Grass with booster energy. And that's unfortunate because that is kind of my most important Pokemon. And of course, now they get Tailwind. So now I can match the Tailwind. Oh, I didn't bring my Tailwinder. I cannot match the Tailwind. But what I can do is I can Sucker Punch. I can Bullet Punch. Sucker Punch or Bullet Punch? Which one is the play? Because I have Terras available as well. Okay, I think we have to Terra. Oh, he can go for Heat Wave now. He's probably going to just want a Heat Wave. So even a Terra Dragon isn't going to be perfect for this. But I'll Terra Dragon here. And then go for a... I really just want to Bullet Punch the Iron Moth, but I don't know if that's going to actually be enough. I'm going to go for it, though. Because regardless, Iron... Oh, okay. Okay. So the Bullet Punch is actually not a bad play. Not a bad play. The Pounce wouldn't have been a bad play either. Would have lowered his speed. But Bullet Punch is not a bad play either. I do need to keep in mind that Pounce lowers speed, though, too. That way I can use that to my advantage a bit more. Even under the stressors of Tailwind. Alright, so the Dazzling Gleam is going to do decent. The Burn is going to be decent as well. I love to see Altaria in the mix, though. I really love to see it doing something. I've run some Altarias before with, like, Bulldoze and things like that, so it is really cool to see Altaria in the mix. We love to see the crits. Would have loved to see it on Azumarill, but Azumarill should be going down next turn, barring a Protect. I could actually read into a Protect and just not Bullet Punch it. I'm really wondering if that's the better play. Because I'm a little bit behind considering that they have Tailwind pressure right now. I'm going to read into the Protect here. I'm going to read into the Protect from Azumarill. And if it doesn't Protect, I'm just going to take a massive Liquidation or whatever it has into my Flutter Mane. Aqua Jet. So on the bright side, it's not like we could have done anything to avoid that. So it's good that we got this strong damage into Iron Valiant. It's unfortunate that Flutter Mane goes down, though, because that would have been the spread damage that we needed to clean up both of those Pokemon. What could I have done there? Probably Protected. Definitely Protected. Why didn't I Protect? I didn't even think about Protect. Didn't even look at that on the move list, literally. Okay, how far are we behind? They still got Tailwind for one more turn, so we are pretty far behind. Does Sucker Punch have priority over the whatchamacallit? I don't think so. I don't think Sucker Punch has priority over Jet Punch. I mean, Aqua Jet. Not bad, not bad damage. Oh, Sucker Punch does? Nice. So Sucker Punch must be +2 priority. I was really getting down on myself for not protecting. I was like, wow. Shaking my head. Oh my gosh, the clutch survival, but then we died to burn. That's okay. Not much of a clutch survival there, but there was no way we could have gotten a clutch survival. I think even a low roll, the burn probably still would have chipped the damage that was needed there. All right, so they no longer have Tailwind. What is their last Pokemon? I know that it's damaged and I believe terrestrialized, right? Yep, Iron Moth with minuscule health left. But it does have fire moves, doesn't it? Can we Sucker Punch an Iron Moth to the high heavens? We can. Oh my goodness, Brute Bonnet. You brute. I did not know he had that much power on him. Wow. Okay. Okay. Please hang on. We hang on. Oh, wow. We hang on. Oh my goodness. Brute Bonnet with the clutch. Brute Bonnet with the clutch. We put ourselves in a good position, but I knew after I missed that protect, or after I failed to use the protect, I was like, oh snap, that was my opportunity to win right there. Like if I had gotten the protect in and got my bullet punches and stuff like that, I could have definitely won the game from there. But after not protecting, it actually kind of made me a little bit nervous. Are they really about to stall me out? That's actually dangerous because I don't have enough Sucker Punches. They could literally protect stall. They're gonna protect stall. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna have enough. No matter what I do. Oh wait, I can always close combat. Oh, dang it! I let myself down on that one. I let myself down on that one. Shit. That one hurts my feelings, and I'm so hurt that I'm 1-4 right now, bro. What the fuck? What am I doing wrong, bro? Can't even quit it on this bitch. Fuck yeah. All right, so our next battle is against Ellen. All right, so Ellen's got the Garganacl and actually no Paradox Pokemon, so that's kind of cool. Should be an easy cleanup for us. They do have Tailwind pressure. Murkrow just doesn't really do much outside of it annoy them with Sunny Day. So I think I just have to kind of give them the Drizzle. Because I could Tailwind Sunny Day, but then what? You know what I mean? Then we're just kind of caught in an endless loop, I feel like. Whereas I could just go for just straight up knockouts and just force them to decide what they're going to do. Does Brute Bonnet have Seed Bomb? No. No Seed Bomb. No Seed Bomb? No Seed Bomb. Okay. In that case... I'm still going Sandy. Still going you in the back. Still going you in the back. And I'm not feeling Murkrow. I'm worried about Garganacl just cleaning up my team. I'm like, I don't know what we do against Garganacl, honestly. Like, what does my team do against Garganacl? We got Sandyshocks, but aside from that, that is literally it. Huh. All right. All right, Ellen, let's see what you got going on. Bad girl. With your Series 1 team. Nice shiny Floatzel. I like the little white, you know, inflatable sack. That's super nice. All right, let's get after it. Let's get it going. All right, so first things first, I'm actually gonna Sunny Day. And we'll protect. Because I'm not 100% sure of Floatzel's speed in this situation. So the fact that they withdraw Pelipper actually really stinks because now they can just, you know, bring the rain out again after I use my Sunny Day. But let's see what Floatzel terrestrializes into. This might still be a really good turn for us. Oh, it goes water. Okay, so it's going full on water. We're definitely going to have to Terra next turn to try our best to survive a hit from Floatzel. With the sun out, though, we should be in a decent position to survive a hit. Now, with Kilowattrel out, it's kind of nice to stay ground type, but I don't think we can risk it. I just don't think we can actually risk that. So let's get the Tailwind up. Actually, we should have speed here. Let's get the Tailwind up. I don't want to Terra because I might want to use it for someone else. Who else might use it? Fluttermane? Probably not Fluttermane. So let's just Terra Electric, get into Floatzel, or whatever comes out here. We're just going to rip into. Hopefully they didn't bring the Garganacl. Okay, they didn't bring Garganacl, so that's pretty good for us. We could have went for the Earth Power, but I think the Terra Electric is going to at least, you know, help us with some of that missed out damage. All right, come on, Sandy. Sandy cheeks, let's get it. What kind of damage can you put in for us? We do get the Tailwind up. They're probably going for Tailwind as well. Nope, they're just going for a straight up. Oh, that's me. Because I got my Tailwind up. That's what I was saying. Barely misses the Skuntank KO. And Murkrow's not going down for their troubles and not getting paralyzed. So honestly, this is the perfect time to Brave Bird into Skuntank. Take no damage. And then, you know, just pick up a clean knockout here. And we can Thunderbolt Kilowattrel. And we're actually in a really nice position at this point. I think they kind of, I don't know. Oh, I didn't know it had Volt Absorb. Actually, I should have known it had Volt Absorb. Should have known that. I mean, that was the only play I could make, though, other than using a Protect for no reason. Oh, this wouldn't be for no reason. It would be to block this Thunderbolt coming through, but this shouldn't do much damage, and next turn I can use a Protect if need be. That did a lot more than I expected it to. Oh my gosh, the clutch crits, man! The clutch crits. Okay. Fluttermane coming on through, getting some massive damage ready. We still have Tailwind up for a little bit longer. They still never set up their Tailwind, so we should be able to clean up pretty nicely here. They're probably going to want to bring Pelipper in alongside Floatzel immediately. So Floatzel might end up getting some nasty speed going. And so, therefore, I'm actually going to knock out the Floatzel right now. Because that would be their best play. Oh, the Aqua Jet coming through. That might knock me out. Nice! Let's go, Sunlight. Let's go, Sunny Day. Man, I tell you what. How did you... Oh, he must have Bright Powder on. Nice. About to say, how did you avoid that? Okay, okay. Now, the problem is we need to get this Kilowattrel out of the game, like yesterday. Kilowattrel can absolutely wall my Sandyshocks, and if it does that, then we lose. So, did my Tailwind end? Is my Tailwind over? Is the Tailwind over? Okay, so we still got one more turn of Tailwind, which is excellent. I'm actually going to go for the Icy Wind here. Icy Wind plus T-Bolt. They might outspeed me now that I'm back at neutral speed due to the Paralysis plus Tailwind. I should be at neutral speed with Flutter Mane. So they might outspeed with Kilowattrel. We'll see. The good news is if Pelipper doesn't have Protect, we're knocking this thing out. Nice, and we are. So we still got two Pokemon that can fight Kilowattrel. They're just not in the perfect Pokemon to fight it. I didn't have any Pokemon that really wanted to fight Kilowattrel, to be honest, though. So Icy Wind's going to come through. That's actual... Whoa, that's massive damage. That's massive damage. Wow, that's actually massive damage. What is with these crits today? And the confusion. Wow, my luck is not here. But I will say, whenever I had that 5-0 run, my luck was insane. My luck was absolutely bonkers. So, what do I do here? He's probably not going to attack Sandyshocks. Okay, so what I'm going to do is... No. That could allow me to lose the game. I just need an attack. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go for an attack that won't miss, and I really want to swap in Brute Bonnet now. Even though it can take a Hurricane, I'm like, I don't think they're gonna target this slot, and if they do, hopefully we can take one Hurricane. Did I just lose? Oh no. Okay, I didn't kill myself. That would have been tragic, especially because this team, they could have more power if they weren't using a Series 1 only team. Please don't hit yourself, but you're going to. Okay, great, let's go. All right, so we get out of here clean and easy. Nice little pickup. All right, there we go. That's our third game with this new team, and I gotta say, it was very, very interesting. It was a very interesting team to use. I was using a lot of Pokemon, 5 Pokemon that I've actually never used before in VGC. I think maybe I've used Brute Bonnet, and I've definitely used Flutter Mane, but yeah, this was a very interesting, pretty fun team to use. I did struggle with it in some of my practice matches, and so yeah, I can see the vision behind the team, but I think that it was just a little bit not a... All right, well, thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, definitely leave a like and subscribe to see more. And aside from that, we'll definitely have more daily videos for you. I tried my best to use out different teams, but I'm still getting used to this newer game, to be honest. So I like to use different, you know, the same team every other day. So yeah, that's going to be it. All right, guys, it's Panana. Peace.